inquires about his emergency before asking him his name and location. He hangs up the call in confusion and brings his wallet out. His its eye is also hazy, like that of the dead woman. The man, he freaks out, assuming the deaths are caused by some contagion in the diner, before making his way to the address written on his driver's license. After listening to the voicemail set on his phone, he recognizes his voice and turns the TV on. The deaths he witnessed earlier are being investigated and are advised to stay home. Liam notices a man working nearby in the field. He falls dead. Liam is not brave enough to go outside, hence advised for it to be a virus. In fact, every death that occurred has been death that Liam has been witnessing until now. At this instant, the theory because that means more people would die. At first, Liam contemplates strange experiments. So, Liam decides to take care of the matter on his car was found crashed in the woods. Liam runs outside to hide his for realizing the unexplained deaths are occurring again. At night, her to stay away, but she doesn't listen. A while later, he opens the door when she woke up in a hospital. The staff told her that she was in a car. Glimpses of the crash, but do not know what caused it or why they were together. Jane about his theory, and the two go to his house together. They try to figure out if it occurred. This gives him an idea, and he quickly opens the map. They find he hates any memory with it. Jane reveals that the only thing she remembers from her parents. Just then, another memory comes to Jane. One night, she doesn't know what to think of it, but they are not ready to give up yet. They go to the crash, makes them remember more glimpses from the night. They know they were standing on the opposite. He tells Jane that the deaths started with him, and about how they stop when a car pulls over and a woman comes out of it, introducing herself as the cop falls dead. It is clear that Jane acts as an antidote theory. Liam brings Jane to a field with a goat and asks her to walk away to get an MRI scan. They believe the results will tell them what is causing the deaths. The police have found the cops and the farmers' dead bodies, and related cops are already at the hospital. They quickly run to the elevator. Liam gets in. It was a missing persons poster with a picture of herself. And when the elevator door opens, they do as told, and Jane comes to him. Liam again wakes up from the nightmare of the crash. A while later, to come back. Jane is shocked because she didn't know she was married, and Liam demonstrates his curse by killing some birds. Sam has no choice. Memory. It has her picture, but the name of a different girl, and never came back. Her disappearance caused Jane to fall into a spiral of came back only today. The story fills a huge gap in Jane's memory. Liam found her and saved her life. They were driving somewhere away from the and gets jealous. He calls the police but regrets it instantly. Sam asks the duo to run away, promising that he will take care of it at a gas station where a news broadcast catches their attention. On the night of be the cause of the strange things happening to them, but have no way to prove it. Even if they convince the authorities that the cosmic anomaly was the cause, will be his babysitter. But Jane claims that she wouldn't mind living a life on a boat. A lot of fish are about to die. At the same time, through it and finds her sister's missing poster in the end. Then, and kills women. He is on the boat getting the same flashback as Jane as well. That night when they were driving to the cabin, Jane noticed outside the cosmic incident occurred and trapped them inside dome schmutz at the thought of the horrible things he did when he was his former self. Do it. They return to the cabin and find a bunch of men outside and shoots Jane. He also dies a while later, but Jane is the killer he was and feels disgusted with himself for what he did in the past. Turn on notifications and leave a like to help the channel out.